Hi everyone, it's Jacinta from Posture Tonic. Welcome to another day of Pilates. Now today we're going in for a full body workout. You're going to need a couple of props in this workout if you have them. Now if not, I'll just give you a couple of substitutes for things you might have lying around the home. So first up, if you have a Pilates ball, we're going to grab that. Make sure it's about 80% blown up just so it has a little bit of give into it. And then if you don't have the ball, you're just going to grab a cushion if you don't mind popping your feet onto it. So we're going to use this for a little sequence for our legs. So we're doing our squats and lunges, etc. on the cushion or ball. And I promise by the end of that little sequence, your legs will be quivering. They'll be shaking. We're going to really find that sculpting, tightening feeling around the legs in this workout. So it's about strength. It's about balance in that little sequence. The ball or the cushion again is going to be used to sculpt out through our abs. You're really going to feel that deep core connection. And then lastly, the ankle weights will just add an additional intensity into our 4-point kneeling work, a little bit of ab work as well. So they're optional, just use your body weight if you don't have them. First up, we're going to start with our mobility warm-up, and we're just going to get everything prepared. We're going to center ourselves, get it all activated and ready so we can really go in and make everything count. All right, so it's time to come down into a little child's pose. And we're just going to start nice and gently so that we can, again, center ourselves. This is where the magic happens, when we can really connect our breath in and just pause. Find your body, find your muscles. So we're going to reach your arms nice and long. Rest your forehead down onto your mat and just softening your body, let it melt in towards the mat. You're going to really exaggerate that inhale through your nose, expanding your rib cage laterally to the sides of the room. Exhaling out through pursed lips. And again, breath in through the nose. Expand your ribs like a balloon, everything inflates. Your tummy expands. And then exhale, slide your ribs back to hug your spine. Your belly button pulls in, just gently. 2 more. Big breath in through the nose. Breath out, like you're blowing out a candle. We take 1 more energizing breath in through the nose and we hold it at the top. Come all the way up and hold for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale out. Breathe in. On your next exhale, roll your spine up towards the sky into a cat stretch. And then gently guide your hips down towards the floor into our cobra. Shining the heart space open, eyes looking forward. And then exhale, press back into our child's pose. Reaching the arms, sinking back. And again, exhale, round through the spine. Gently lowering those hips down, unraveling your spine. And then this time hold, tuck your toes under. Exhale, pike your hips up towards the sky, feeling a beautiful stretch down the back of your legs. Maybe this is your first down dog of the day, just pausing here for a second. Then to return, lower those knees straight underneath you, tap the floor and sink back into your child's pose. So we roll through the spine like a wave. Come through, opening up through the chest. Get that stretch through the tummy, the hips. Tucking the toes under, exhale, lift those hips all the way up. Press strong into the hands. And lower with control with those knees. Sink back into a child's pose. You've got 2 more here. Really exaggerate that rounded spine. Ripple it all the way forward. Good. Curling that spine opened. Tucking the toes under. Pike your hips all the way up. And tap your knees down. Sink back. Last one here. Make it as big as you can. Exhale. Round and ripple. Lower. Open the chest. Tuck the toes under. Find your pike. From here, walk your hands in towards your feet, dangling at the bottom once you get there. Releasing your head, shaking yes and no. Bend your knees, round your spine, curl and roll your spine all the way up to stand. Beautiful. Take a big inhale once you get there. Reach your arms up towards the sky, hands behind your head. Arching your spine, looking up towards the sky. And then folding those elbows in, curl through your spine. Rolling down, walk your hands out towards your plank. Pausing in your plank here. Good, so from here we're gonna really squeeze those glutes, tuck your hips under, and then rocking your body weight forward and back. If you can glue those heels together, even better. Let's squeeze those inner thighs together. Press down into your mat, engage underneath your shoulders, and lift up through the belly. Nice strong rock forward with the heels, and then pull the heels back. 10 seconds here, staying as strong and solid as you can. Good, you're going for 3 and 2 and hold in 1. Big step forward with your right foot, finding a lunge. Reach your right arm up towards the sky, feel a beautiful stretch. Reach your arm back behind you and then return that arm back to the floor, stepping up into your pike, lifting those hips. Shift your weight forward into your plank, other side, step your left foot forward, gliding those hips forward. Beautiful stretch here, reaching your left arm up towards the sky. Continue to wave that arm back behind you, circling it back underneath your shoulder, step back through to your pike. Walk your hands in towards your feet, dangling at the bottom. Bend your knees, roll your spine all the way up. One more here, big inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky, hands behind your head. Inhale, open your heart space up and fold at those elbows. We roll the spine all the way down. Walking your hands out to find that strong plank. Step that right foot forward one last time. Even deepen that stretch even more by pushing that left hip down. Stay there as we thread that right arm up towards the sky and reaching back towards the back heel. Circling that arm back, stepping up into your pike, your down dog. Shift forward, plank, step your left foot forward, hold it there. Find that hip flexor stretch down that right side. Left arm sweeping up and take it down. Return back through to your plank. Walk your hands in towards your feet and roll your spine all the way up. Okay, hopefully everything is feeling nice and awake and mobilized. So grab your cushion or your ball and we have some work to do. We are gonna feel those legs. I'm gonna bring that promise to you. If you don't feel it, comment below because I wanna know who you are. We're gonna come into a little squat here. Heels are connected, so feet like a pizza slice. You want your heels up nice and high. The higher they go, the harder it's gonna be, so you have control. Once you have your balance here, we're gonna send your head straight down over your hips. So a little squat. And then snapping those legs all the way together as you stand up strong. So inhale, coming down, you can reach your arms forward. Exhale, come all the way back up. Now your hands can do anything they want. If you want to just take a little prayer, you can reach your arms, just find your balance. Getting as low as you can, and then zipping up from your heel all the way up to your pubic bone. Finding those adductors, knees splay wide. Okay, can we give me those pulses at that bottom range here? We hold it down, little pulse, and then stand all the way back up. Come through to that squat pulse. Exhale, lift up. Keep going. Good, staying focused. You want to make each one count. So meaning every time you stand, pause there, zip everything up, squeeze the glutes, and then slide down. I'll show you from the side, so keep moving. All right, are those legs starting to really warm up now? Feeling that wrap in through your thighs. You've got 10 more seconds, and then we hold down. Good. We're gonna hold it down in 5. Have we guessed what's coming up? Pulses in 3. Hold it down in 1. Pulse it out. Bringing those arms up towards the sky if you want a little bit more. Let's go, down and up. Oh yeah, feel it, feel it. Challenge yourself here. You wanna continue your breath. You wanna push through because you know you can do it. We are not here forever. You've only got 8 seconds. Can we sink a little lower? Make it count, let's go. 5, breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand all the way up. All right, we have a lunge. Keep your left heel on the ball if you're using it, or use your cushion, okay? You're stepping back with your right foot. So you have a split with the feet, they're hip distance apart. From there, let's go straight down with that back heel, and then we're gonna step that front foot back in. We have shakes on round 1. Oh gosh, I'm gonna come down, step it in. Now, your workout, so your choice here. You can incline your body forward for a little bit more booty, or keep your body upright, more quad. You choose your adventure. For those that want a little more here, you're gonna take a knee drive in with that right foot and then step it back. Good. Really gonna test your balance here. You can step through and then lift it up if you want to. If you want to use those arms, that will definitely help you as well. I want you to keep pushing down into your left heel into the ball. Almost like you want to pop it, okay? Give it everything there. Okay, you got 15 seconds left now. Add your pulse at the bottom if you want even more. Pulse, pulse maybe. We are gonna hold it down, of course, in 8 seconds. Stay with me. We have a plank after this little finisher. Nearly there, okay, on this side. You have 5. We hold it down in 3, 2, and 1. Hold it down, reach your arms up to the sky. You guessed it, another round of pulses. Hinge your body forward, find the glutes. Find the quivers, the shakes. Oh yeah, let's go. Pulse it, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find a plank, step your feet back, find a solid plank. Squeezing those heels together once more. Okay, from here, turning your toes out, heels together, we sink back with your hips, crouching tiger, launch forward. Take it back, launch forward. If you want an easier option, taking a child's pose into half plank. Child's pose to half plank. Otherwise, lift those knees, we launch it forward. If you want more, in this position, bring one knee through underneath you, sink back, one knee through, drop it back. All right, 30 seconds on the clock. Whatever variation you are doing, let's work strong. 15 seconds to go. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. 1, knees down. Come on up, roll the wrists. And just sit down onto those heels. Reach your arms behind you, squeeze your shoulder blades together, open up. And then take those hands out in front of you, opening up through the back, round your spine, pulling those hands apart to pull the shoulder blades apart. Beautiful. Let's arch through your spine, lift up, then exhale, round. One more, inhale, exhale, round. Okay, it is time for the other side. We'll go into those lunges, okay? So you're gonna pop your right heel onto the pillow or the ball. Land it, balance it, step back with the left foot. Round 2, we're gonna go with as much enthusiasm as we did on the other side. Are we ready? Let's get strong. Take it down, step it in. Step back and in. Remember your variations, you can hinge forward for more booty. You can keep your head upright, spine upright, more quad. Good. Keep going. I'm just going to show you from the front. So you want that front knee tracking forward over that second, third toe. Feet are like tram tracks. Hip distance apart. You can add a pulse in that bottom range. You can add a knee drive in. Pull it all the way in, step it back. If you need to, place the foot down in between, go for it. So really gonna lean out those legs when you do this regularly. Requires so many small little muscles to help stabilize you. Strengthening around your ankle as well. And good for the knee health, if you have that control. How are we feeling? We're nearly even on both sides. You've got 15 seconds to go. And we've got to get through that pulse together. Are we ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down, reach your arms, pulse, and pulse. Get low. Stay with me. We've got to even it up. Staying low for another 8, 7. Feel those shakes. Hopefully, nose we're getting stronger. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up. Shake off those legs. Awesome, guys. Grab a drink of water if you need it. Then you're gonna meet me onto your glutes. We're gonna do our ab sequence. So either cushion or ball is gonna go behind you. If you're using a ball, if you're using a cushion, you're gonna roll it up behind you so that we have a little bit more of a cylinder shape. So that's your option here. Otherwise, grab your ball. Your legs are gonna stay long. You're gonna squeeze your legs together. Feel that inner thigh. The ball's just going around where your crop would be. So between the shoulder blades. Let your head fall heavy into your hands as you curve your spine over the ball. And then exhale up through pursed lips, lifting up away from the ball. Inhale, lower. Exhale up. Inhale down. Breathe out, slide the ribs, draw the belly button in and up. Nice, one more like this, and we're gonna add on with our feet or our legs. So you're going to, on the next one, as you curl up, draw that right leg into tabletop. Let it hover off the floor as you roll over that ball. And then as you curl up, this next time we twist towards that right leg. So that's it. We hover the leg, lower our chest over the ball. We curl it up, pull that knee in through the center. And then the next time we go over to the right side. Really slowly as we sculpt out through the abs. If you need to modify here, I want you to bend that supportive leg and just come into that same variation through that right working leg. Still coming up on that diagonal line. Good. Six more. Four more. Two more. Take it all the way back. Curl it up. Let's hold this next one over to the right side, reaching your left arm long. Pulse the chest up and away from your ball, trying to reach towards the other end of the room. Pulse it here and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release over that ball. Beautiful work. Let's take that ball out from underneath you, extending your arms back behind you for our roll up. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, use those abs as we roll forward. Meeting up through the center, lift up tall, and then scoop and roll your spine all the way back down. Good, 5 more. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, round and reach. Restack your spine, lift up tall, as if you're being kindly poked through the belly as we scoop and roll the spine back down to the floor. Roll it back up. Getting a beautiful hamstring stretch as you reach the arms forward. Use that exhale breath to roll up. You have one last one here. Exhale, roll all the way up. And then reach your ball up towards the sky. And really slowly together we'll roll back for the count of 10. Let's go. Kindly, someone's poking you in the belly and you're pulling away. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up, pop that ball behind your back. I'm gonna go with that left leg now. So find that perfect sweet spot and we go to the other side. So fall your chest over the ball. Use your exhale breath to curl up, pull the left knee straight in. And extend over. Oblique curl to the left side and falling over that ball. So when we move through that greater range of flexion, extension to flexion, we are going to make those abs top. This is where you get the results. So that action of the core or the abs is to flex. So here we are exaggerating that movement so you get even better results. If you need to modify though, you're gonna bend that right knee. You will absolutely still feel it. It just gives you a little bit more support. Give me 4 more, really slowly. Three more. 2. Hold it up on the next one. Reach your right arm, pulse the chest up and up. Reaching towards the other end of the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work, guys. Let's just stay here for a second. Pull that left knee in towards your chest. Good, and then swap it over. Right leg pulls in. Single leg stretch. If you need to bring the ball up a little bit higher, you can. You want to be in a flexed spine, and we are just finishing here for 20 seconds. Let's go. Pull the knee in and switch. And switch. Hopefully feeling that beautiful deep burn through the abs. And switch. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up. Let's take a little stretch here for those abs. Coming into your cobra stretch, gliding those hips forward, and just feel that beautiful stretch. Okay team, it is time for those ankle weights. So we have a little bit of side booty to do. A little bit more abs, let's not think about that just yet. And then a nice stretch to finish, okay? So you're doing so well. Whip those ankle weights on. Meet me on your left elbow. Have your ball just in front of you. You'll need it soon, not for the first one. Ball or cushion. So elbow down onto the mat underneath your shoulder. Your knees are stacked, your feet are together. Hand is behind your head. Coming up with those hips, we're gonna hold it there. Now we're going for a clam. Open your knee up to the sky. Now as you close your knee, twist your upper body down to tap the elbow towards the mat. Opening up everything and then closing down everything. So fanning the elbow and knee up and closing it all down. Exhale, open. Inhale, twist. The idea is to have that left knee staying on the mat. So you're gonna push that left knee down in towards the floor so we switch on this underside glute. So actually that's where you're gonna feel it the most. And then we get that beautiful mobility through the upper spine. Keep your heels squeezing together. Just taking nice slow inhales to twist the chest around. That exhale as we squeeze the glutes to fan the knee open. You've got 8 more seconds. Last 4. We hold it for little clam pulses in 3, 2, and 1. Open, little pulse up and pulse, pulse for 5. Reach your top arm for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hips down. You're gonna lay all the way down onto your left arm. and place that ball or cushion underneath your right hand. Extend your right leg long. From here, it's just a leg lift. So lifting the leg straight up and down. So you want your toe, your big toe, to point slightly down towards the floor. We want to feel a little bit through that side glute, lateral thigh as we lift. That ball is here, and you're going to push down into that ball for a little bit more support through the core. Breathe out, lift, inhale, lower. Good. If you want to come up onto your elbow, you can. Smoosh that ball, lift the leg. Slow and controlled, so that we feel every muscle, the small muscles, switching on. You have 5 more pulses. 5, 4, 3. It's smushing that cushion or ball. 2 and 1. Lower the leg down. Reach that ball long, and you're going to come up onto your left elbow, and you're going to bring that right knee, right elbow in, and then extend your arm, extend your leg, twist. So we come in, pull it in, extending the arm and leg away. If you want a little bit more here, you're going to lift your hips up as you extend the arm and leg long. We drop the hips down between each one maybe, and then we reach long. Pull it in and lengthen. Feeling that side butt? I am. Feels good when you're feeling like really connected through the hips. We will definitely take care of those stretches at the end, so staying with me. We'll get into just a quick set of abs in 10 seconds. And reach. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, give me one more. Lucky last. And 1. Awesome. Let's come into a 4-point kneel now. Right hand goes onto the cushion or ball. Left hand underneath your shoulder. Extend your left leg long. It's one leg lift with the left side. Lift up nice and slowly. Tuck that toe under as we then pull that right knee in towards your chest. Lower down. So we take a leg lift and pull that knee in. If the ball or cushion's not working for you, just leave it out and push down into the floor. What the ball is going to do if you're using it is strengthen around all those small shoulder muscles so that we're finding that control through your shoulder. So it's more challenging. Building that stability around that shoulder girdle. You've got to try and control it. You have 3 more. You have 2 more. Rounding your spine so much in that flamingo. Last one here. Last flamingo. Land your right knee down. You're going to come down onto your right elbow and just those leg lifts. Lifting and lowering. You want to squeeze your glute as you pick that leg up. Lightly tapping it down, but quickly lifting it up. Let's hold it up on the next one. Little pulses in that top range We go up and down, teeny tiny pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep the leg up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna come in with a little thigh stretch, reaching the ball out in front of you, lengthening up through the crown of your head, taking a little fall back, leaning back, and then come forward, low kneel, squish the ball. Reach the arms, lean back, quad stretch, quads are on as we return in. Try and keep that spine long, like a piece of wood falling over. So you're gonna have your tailbone tucked under a little bit. Five more. And down. 4 more. Lean back even more. 3, 2, last one, hold it there and reach the arms up and forward for 5, 4, you're leaning back, 3, 2, and 1. Left hand underneath that ball. Right leg extends. Let's kick that right leg up. Flamingo that left knee in. Pull it in. Extend away like you want to point. Reach something from behind you with your toe. And then flamingo. Find that control around the shoulder. Good, so if you want to use a cushion, you can do exactly the same thing with it. As you can see, you have more control, but it does give you a little bit more awareness around that shoulder than just your mat. Five more. Two, and 1. Hold it here, dropping onto that left forearm, continuing with just your leg lifts. Exhale to lift. Okay, come on, really squeeze that glute, getting that height without arching your back. We hold it up in 4, 3, 2, hold it up in 1, pulse. 3, 2, and 1. We still have to do the other side for those glutes. And then you get a stretch. Okay, so you're gonna lay on, prop yourself up onto your right elbow now. Knees are together, hand is behind your head, feet are in line with your bottom. Let's lift those hips all the way up and let's go for it. We're gonna open up through the knee and fanning down. And open, closing. Keep your heels together. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, hold it up in 1, little pulse says up and up. Push that right knee down into the floor. Feel that good burn through the right side. 4, 3, 2, and 1, lower. So you're gonna lay down onto your right arm. You have that ball or cushion in front of you. Hand is placed on it. Extend your left leg nice and long. Flex your toes, lifting straight up and down. Breathe out to lift up. Inhale, control it back down. So you can have a little peek if you lift your head. You can see if your foot is in line with the rest of your body. You want your toes slightly angled forward and down. Try and relax that right leg as well. Squishing that ball as well will help your core so that we can control through the hips even better. You're so close to this workout being finished. You've got 10 more seconds of this variation. Then 1 more on that glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now we're gonna pop up onto that right elbow again, coming into that little crunch and reach. Optional, bringing those hips up off your mat. Diving back down and kick it away. Feeling that side butt, it's on fire. Last variation for the glutes. Let's finish with a gorgeous stretch. Give it everything here. In and lengthen. Good, you've got 4 more. Let's go. Pull it in, really lengthen away. 3, 2, lucky last one, and rest. Awesome work. Let's take your ankle weights off, please. Hallelujah. They're gonna come off. We're free. Let's stretch it out. Okay, so we're gonna come into our down dog first. So let's lift those hips up. Find your downward facing dog. Lengthen your right leg up towards the sky. And then stepping it through for our pigeon stretch. Releasing here. Keep your fingertips on the floor, shine your chest open. And now we're focusing on that back leg being quite long and heavy into your mat, and try and reach it away from you. So you're gonna stretch out through that left hip flexor first. Good, now we're coming down onto your elbows. Gonna fall all the way down. Release it here. Breathing nice and deeply in through your nose. Let it out through the mouth. Trying to calm the body. This is where we start to repair everything. So energizing your body with your fresh oxygen. We take 1 more deep inhale here. And out. And then from here, pressing up, back in through to your downward facing dog. Pedaling out through the feet, bending one knee and the other. Lifting that left leg, float it up towards the sky. Swinging it through. Coming into that pigeon stretch on the second side, fingertips to the floor, little arch through your spine. Breathe in. And out into that right hip flexor now. Breathe in. And out. One more inhale. And diving forward, releasing over that leg. To increase the stretch, you just bring your heel a little bit higher up the mat. Melting down and just breathing. Find that breath into the back of your rib cage. One more inhale. And breathe out, come all the way up. So let's come cross-legged. Crossing those legs over. Mermaid stretch, reaching your right arm up towards the sky. Taking that beautiful side bend over. Press your opposite hip down so you're feeling anchored through both sit bones. Shining your chest up towards the sky. And then rotating your chest down towards your mat. One more. Rotate the chest up. And then spinning those ribs back down towards the mat. Good. Let's take those arms up and over to the other side, reaching that right arm over. Holding here. Breathing and grounding into that right hip. We are almost through. We take that little pivot through the chest. Reach. And then spiral that rib cage up towards the sky. One more. Rotate through. Spin your heart up towards the sky. Exhale back through to center. Big inhale as we sweep your arms up. Hands to center. Interlace those hands, press the arms up, shrugging the shoulders, and opening up through the arms. Let's just take a quick little cat stretch here as we sit down in that cross-legged position. So arching through the spine and rounding through the spine. And as you do this stretch, guys, I want to know one word in how your body is feeling. One word or even just one emoji. Just leave anything down below so I can connect with you. I'm learning so much about each and every one of you, which is my favorite thing to do here. So I hope that you enjoyed the workout. If you did, please like the video. You can share this challenge with a friend or family member. Please make sure to subscribe if you're not already. And we have many more workouts to get through. So stay hydrated, keep eating really well, keep connecting with friends, and I will see you really soon. I'm Jacinta from Posture Tonic.